All right, man. Let's transition over though. Let's transition over to something that is more interesting to talk about. Just because none of these games really matter, especially when it comes to the Dolphins. So let's transition over there, man. Let's talk about the rookies, man, because this is why we watch preseason football. It's for the rookies. It's to see who these guys are, how they react to the game. Is the moment too big for them? Do they feel like they belong? That's what preseason is for me, at least. I'm not too much of a junkie where I need to watch the third string quarterback that might not make the roster. Like I'm not that deep in the trenches, bro. I'm here for the rookies, right? Give me one second. Man, sorry about that, guys. I'm a little under the weather, bro. So bear with me. Hold on, got another one coming. So Rod, you're gonna probably have to do some heavy lifting, boy, because that thing is in my throat. Pause.
Big pause.
Big pause. All right, man. So I want to say this. I want to say this out the front. I want to get this on the front end. I want Shedeur Sanders to be a great NFL quarterback. Because one, we need more great NFL quarterbacks. And two, he's going to bring so much energy, so much discussion, and so much juice to the NFL for the next decade if he ends up being great. So I am rooting for Shedeur. I don't want how I approach this conversation to make it come off that I'm trying to rain on his parade. You feel me? However, y'all got to stop treating Shedeur like he a Make-A-Wish kid, man. Like, y'all have to stop treating this man like he is a Make-A-Wish kid, bro. Like, I have never in my life seen people overreact to a preseason game like this ever. Ever.
It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. Like, people are really, really going crazy about this, man. And here's the thing, Herbie. And I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, man. But here's the thing. Like, and this is just my opinion. Like for the people who might not have seen like our draft stuff, like I was putting Shedeur over Cam Ward when we were talking about the draft. I expected Shedeur to go in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Like I expected like him to go top 10, and if he didn't go top 10, I expected him to go to the Steelers. So obviously when he fell, it was just like, come on, man, what the hell are y'all doing?
All right, hold on. First of all, open mind, I don't even know who you are, bro. But you were the person that I don't like. You were the person I'm talking about. Let Shedeur cook.
A homie crashing out.
Who's not letting him cook? How am I not letting him cook? Like, all I said is we're overreacting to a preseason game. You see, you can't even say that, Rod. You can't even say, hey, relax. But the same person, no, wait, Rod.
Go ahead.
The same person that you just seen us clown for the past 5 minutes is Zach Wilson. Go back and look at his preseason. They were talking about Zach Wilson having one of the greatest preseasons they've ever seen from a quarterback from PFF, ESPN, because he went crazy in preseason. And he became one of the worst quarterbacks we've ever seen. The preseason means nothing. That doesn't mean Shedeur is going to be bad. Doesn't mean he's going to be great. I just want to have a serious conversation about the preseason and what can we take and not take away from the situation. But God damn, I can't say that without being called a hater, bro. Oh my, it's gonna be a long season, Rod. It's gonna be a long season.
You know what's crazy, Irving? Like, you know what kills me about it? People keep saying like, "Oh man, Shedeur was so impressive," and I'm thinking to myself like, "Nah, he just looked like how he was supposed to look." Like to me, Shedeur didn't do nothing special. Like Shedeur came out. Okay, people talked about he didn't get a lot of reps with the ones and stuff like that. Okay, I hear you, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, this man was a first round talent, bro. How did you expect him to look in preseason? Like, how did you expect him to look? Like, the man he looked like how he was supposed to look, Herbie. He was accurate. He showed his poise. You know what I'm saying? He fit balls in the tight windows. He was making good decisions. He was late on some throws here. He was a little off, but you need reps for that. But like, I don't know, man. I just see the way everybody's like so like going crazy about it. Just like, bro, like just because, listen, we know that the NFL had their own shit going on when nobody wanted to draft them. You know what I mean? Like whatever they had fucking going on behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, Herbie, like all the cheering that this man is getting, bro, for just a preseason performance where he was playing with, bro, the man was playing with backups against backups, man. Like, like you know what I mean? Like that's just, and he looked like how he was supposed to look, Herbie. He is a first round talent at quarterback. So I don't know why everybody's like clapping their hands for this, bro.
Open mind. Explain Cam Ward. Then Cam Ward played in one series. He only
He,
played in one series,
he played
and
in two series. He played in two series, but
he played in 2 series, and
but
then
still.
one of them they got to the goal line and they ran the ball in, and they took him out of the game. That's why he didn't throw a touchdown. He got to the 1 yard line. Like bruh. He played in 2 series. Shedeur played a whole half. Shedeur had 23 passing
He
attempts.
played into the third quarter.
He played into the third quarter. You can't compare their stats. Like that's what I'm talking about. We gotta have a rational conversation. Again, I don't own any stock in Shedeur Sanders. I have no reason to see him fail or succeed. I gain nothing from it. I said on the front end, I want Shedeur to be great. I don't want him to be good. I want him to be great because that's more interesting people to talk about in football. Like this was I saw this, but I wasn't able to verify. But allegedly, this was the most watched preseason game of all time. If that's true, why would I want I want more of that? It's fun.
Hold on. He said, hold on. Open Mind said something about refusing to acknowledge Cam Ward playing. But Open Mind, you got to understand though. Like, and this is just from my perspective watching preseason my whole life. I watched another Browns quarterback look amazing in the preseason before too. You want to know what his name was? His name was Brandon Weeden. That dude looked like a Pro Bowler in his preseason, and he didn't turn out to be good, right? Cam Ward, okay, he didn't light it up in his first preseason game, but it's preseason. Whether you play bad or good in preseason, we're gonna find out who you really are when the bullets are really like when there's live action. I'm not gonna go.
Okay, wait a minute. As soon as I put you on the spot, you made an excuse. What excuse? He played in 2 series. What's the excuse? If you can't understand the difference in that from a person playing in 2 series and a person playing in the 3 quarters of football, then this ain't the channel for you. You could slide, bro. Like I have conversations with people who understand football. I don't have conversations with Shedeur fans, and I don't have conversations with idiots. And you seem like you fall in the other two camps. So you can pack yourself up and get the hell out of here, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't got time for stupid football fans, bro.
But you know what? But you know what's crazy about all this is I think the sad, and this is not even just a football discussion. This is a discussion on everything. Like whatever happened to having nuanced discussion? Like whatever
you can't
happened
have
to
that.
people.
You can't have
Like,
that.
whatever happened to
You
like, being
have.
able to, that's
You just sorry to cut you off, Rob, but open mind is an example of the worst thing that's happened to sports. People who are dick riders. Like you can't have. Yeah, it ain't about. Yes, I'm insulting you, bro, because you are not looking to have a nuanced conversation. You're looking to be a dick rider. I ain't got time for dick riders, man. If you want to go dick ride Shedeur, bro, there's plenty of videos on YouTube. Just put it in YouTube. Shedeur fans who like to dick ride Shedeur. You'll find your people. We're not him. I'm sorry, bro. We're not him, dog. And let me get to you, Dro. Let me go ahead and because Dro, you saying some dope ass shit. Matter of fact, no, there was another one that you had right here. People wanted to see him do good because they tried him. It's more like rooting for somebody they act like wasn't a number one. That's facts. We understand why. We understand, one, he's black, so we understand his plight. Two, he's a part of the culture, so we feel connected to Shedeur on a much deeper level than just football, right? Like, we know he's one of them ones. We like the fact that he's braggadocious. We like the fact that he wears his culture on his sleeve. We like that he's unapologetically black. He's really one of us. He's not going to stop wearing chains for these white folks. So, of course, I want Shedeur to be good, bro. Like, why wouldn't I want Shedeur to be good? It doesn't make any sense. But I also have been watching football so long to know that you don't put any stock into preseason football. He did not win the Super Bowl, dog. This ain't
that's all it is.
This ain't
like,
a playoff game, dog.
You know what? Hey, open mind. Let me say this, dog. Like, if this was like week 1 or something, like this was the first real game, I get you where you're coming from. But like, bro, this is preseason. Like, what we doing?
No, and fam, I didn't call you a dick rider because you said let him cook. I called you a dick rider because you said explain to you Cam Ward and the difference why Cam Ward didn't throw 2 touchdowns. If you got to do that, then you just got to be a dick rider, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You're not here to have a serious football conversation. That's between you and yourself. We ain't got time for that. we ain't got time for that. Oh, you're right. We say the same thing. There's no stock in the preseason. So why? Where are you coming from? You not even making sense. You not even trying to be consistent now. You not even trying to be consistent at all. you kind of are, fam. I'm sorry.
You know, honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what? I expect the Shedeur but the attack on Cam Ward, bro. I'm like, damn,
Like
bro, like
you could have said something about Jackson Dart. Like you put why you gotta put two bad bitches against each other, fam? Like, all right, open mind. Put it like this: next week, because forget all. You know what? We're a very inclusive podcast, right? And again, I'll do the right thing. I apologize for calling you idiot. That was out of line. We could invite you on the show. We'll have you on next week, fam. Like, we will invite you on next week. I will reach out to you. We gonna have you on, bro. But we do got a show. All right, back to the point at hand. I saw things about Shedeur that I like and I dislike, and it just showed who he was as a prospect. He is accurate. He has good timing. None of those things were like, we acknowledged that coming into the thing. What people had an issue with Shedeur was, one, his time to throw. Even if you watch the game, it still took a long time for him to get that ball off. And then two, his pocket mobility. He be trying to do too much. The skies that you saw him spin out of or get away from, he's not doing that against number one defenses, bro. They're faster. And then two, in the preseason, you're going to get actual coverage. Like, when you're in the preseason, guys, the only thing that they run in the preseason, they might blitz 1 or 2 times, but all they're doing is running Tampa 2. Soft Tampa 2 the whole game. So you know how to attack everything. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't put no stock in the preseason. None of it. It does not matter. It really doesn't matter. We're never going to know who Shedeur Sanders is going to be until he plays in an actual game. Now, if he actually gets to play in a game, who knows? That's going to be between him and the Browns. He has a very hard climb to he has a very hard hill to climb because he was a 5th-round pick. Business matters. Finances matter. They're going to give Dylan Gabriel, whether he's better than Shedeur or not, more opportunities because they drafted Dylan Gabriel first. They're going to give Kenny Pickett more opportunities because they traded for Kenny Pickett. They're going to give Joe Flacco more opportunities because they signed Joe Flacco. He is the odd man out. The only thing he can do is keep balling in preseason to make it impossible for them to not keep him on the roster. That's it. Open mind, bro. You just gotta give it up, fam. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you got to give it up, fam. Yes, man. You got to give it up.
We had a comment from Eye to Eye that I wanted to address. Shout out to you, Eye to Eye. First time comment.
Go ahead, Rob.
It's
not the Super Bowl for Sanders, but it is a reaction to the handling and treatment that the Browns was basically signaling he was trash without saying it. So when it performs well, the Browns. Okay, guys. This is why it's hard to have any kind of conversation when it comes to Shedeur Sanders fans. The Browns drafted Shedeur Sanders, man. Like, say what y'all want about him. They are one of 32 teams that actually did it. Once they drafted Shedeur Sanders, they had no reason to make his life harder than it needed to be. That doesn't make any sense. I get it. It sounds good. But what logic does it take to draft somebody, to use draft capital on a person, and then try to sabotage them? Why waste the draft capital? This idea that they were trying to make his life harder or not give him a fair chance actually reports in training camp. Reports from Mary Kay Abbott, who is the best beat reporter for the Cleveland Browns. She has said on numerous occasions that they have done everything to facilitate a great structure for Shedeur. They've actually given him more reps than a fourth quarterback on the depth chart would ever have. So we got to stop being emotional when it comes to this conversation, guys. Like,
The funny thing was, people kept talking about how limited his reps were, Herbie. But it's just like, well, if you're first of all, I don't even think most teams have. Most teams don't have 3 quarterbacks, much less 4 competing actively. So of course he was going to have limited reps. You know what I mean? But all I was saying was, I don't. It's crazy because I didn't think I would come off as a hater, bro, because I like Shedeur. Like I said, I thought he was a first round pick. It's just, to me, like,
you thought he was better than Cam Ward, Rod.
I did. That's the crazy part. I'm the one who thought he was better than Cam Ward, and like that's the crazy. But here's the thing, Herbie. All I'm saying is, based on what I saw in his preseason debut, he was fine. Like he looked like how I expected him to look. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm hating on, bro. He just looked like how I expected him to look. That's it. Simple as that.
He made great throws. He missed some throws. He showed that he made great plays if he was going against the ones, and he showed that if he was going against the ones, he would have got sacked, or he would have been blitzed, or he would have got hurried. Like, all of these things were true. It is just a preseason game. But y'all don't have to treat the nigga like he's a Make-A-Wish kid, bro. Like y'all, bro, if people could have their way, bro, they would have threw a parade for Shedeur Sanders after that game, dog. Like, I'm surprised I didn't see confetti fall out the fucking sky, dog. Like,
and the one thing I say though, Herbie, this one thing I say, bro, I think it would be hilarious if the Browns managed to luck into a great quarterback. I
want Shedeur to be.
It would be so hilarious.
I want Shedeur and I want Cam to be awesome. That'll mean more great black quarterbacks, bro. Like, duh. Why wouldn't I want that? What the hell? Like, but man, you cannot have. I didn't even think, bro. I thought we was gonna get this in the video, the comment section of the video. I didn't think they was coming for us during the live. Lord have mercy, man.
They out there, man. The Shedeur,
man, woo, they boys was in that bit lurking, Rod, waiting to pounce on us, man.
I just hope I had people behind me the way people behind Shedeur, bro.
Man, listen, bro. I'll pay for that. Where I sign that? Sign me up, man.